What the fuck's up, YouTube? This morning I got some pretty exciting news. Derrick Rose is going to the Minnesota Timberwolves. I know everybody's making a video about him, so I might as well make a video about him as well. Because I'm curious as well, and I want to try this little experiment myself. Um, People are excited, I personally am rooting for Derrick Rose. If you're a Timberwolves fan watching this, maybe you should be excited, man. He didn't do too good with the Cavaliers, or he did alright, I guess. Um, Yada 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 yada. People are excited because he's going back and playing with Tom Thibodeau, which of course was his coach in the Bulls when he was the MVP. So fast forward a little bit here, and let's just see how he did at the end of this year. The Timberwolves went 49-33, which is, I guess, is expected. They are the hold on. He actually did about 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2.4 assists, and I did have him in the rotation here as I have him as the seventh man right there. So he's playing 21 minutes a game. If I reset it, they keep putting this man right here. I don't want to butcher his name, but they keep throwing him up a little more. So I'm gonna give him the same about 24. I'm gonna give him a little more minutes for the playoff run, and let's just see how the Timberwolves do. It's the same team. Jimmy Buckets is healthy now. Let's just see how this goes, and maybe it's gonna be a little telling of how it's gonna be in real life. And the Minnesota Timberwolves lose in the first round against the Kawhi Leonard less San Antonio Spurs. So that's a little disappointing. I'm gonna do one off-season rebuild on this just to see how they do. I'm actually pretty curious. I think I'm rooting for D Rose, man. I don't think he's done. I don't think he's washed up. I don't think he's completely done. I think he's still got it in him. I mean, if he doesn't, then he doesn't. But I guess we're gonna find out. So it's just going to be a one-off season rebuild, and then we'll see how they do. I have no idea. Okay, so the 24th pick, I have no idea of their draft situation or anything. So I'm going to rebuild this team the way I would if I was the GM, which means making a lot of unnecessary trades. So, but the point of this video is to keep Derrick Rose on the Minnesota Timberwolves. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to give it a 1-year shot. As always, I'm going to try to sign Trent Peterson. I thought his name was Ted for some reason. I guess his name's not Ted. His name is Trent Peterson. So I'll go ahead and grab him. Connor Lee, as always. Only give him this 1 year, so I got to do everything that I can, I suppose. And no trade overrides. I promised myself that I won't be doing trade overrides unless it's like a hypothetical scenario, like last night when I had Kobe and Powell going back to the Lakers in their prime and seeing how that would run out. So no trade overrides, no cheating, going by the salary cap rules, and just going to see how this goes, man. So going to bring these guys in, make the staff a little sharper. And from this point, I'm going to go ahead and go to the draft. I'm not going to start the draft. Not quite yet. I'm actually thinking about first of all, I want to see their negative 26 million in cap room. I want to go ahead and see. I'm not crazily familiar with the Timberwolves, but if somebody's overrated, like I'm not saying Andrew Wiggins is overrated, but see if I can package him or something. Maybe a deal for Gibson. Just see who's making too much. If someone making these crazy contracts, I don't feel like paying that. That's the way I roll. If you're not going to be on Karl Anthony Towns level, that's the kind of guy to give that money to. So Butler, you'll be safe. Towns, you're safe. Wiggins, I'm not sure if you're safe. Teague, you're probably safe. Gibson, even though you statistically had the best season of your career, I'm gonna try to package you and Gorju Ding. I don't want to fuck up your name. I'm sorry if I just did that. But I'm going to package these two just because, that's some salary cap room right there. So I'm going to see what I can get for them. And even if it's just a draft pick or something, just a dump. This actually is pretty appealing. I might go with that. Dang, no thank you. This is actually... Well, if I'm going to make it a trade, it should be for something that's going to be relevant. Like a pick that's going to be this year. Something that's actually going to pertain to this. I should, but I don't think I'm gonna. I'm just gonna make this just a cap dump right here. Sorry guys. Giving up 1 year, So right now we're looking at we're now almost 3 million positive in cap. If I were to trade Wiggins, it would have to be for something worth it, man. And like I said, no trade override on this tonight. So let's see here. Derrick Rose is a cap hold. The point of this video is about Derrick Rose, so unless he wants to leave, I'm gonna keep him. That's the point of this. He didn't do terrible, man. He didn't do as well in New York, so I mean, that's a little concerning, I guess. Cole Aldrich, that's a waste of money right there. No offense, man. Aaron Brooks, respect you, but you're gonna go. Emil Jefferson. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Let this guy go. Let this guy go. This guy, I'm gonna go ahead and dump that as well. And Crawford and Rose, you guys are gonna stay. That's extra 20 points a game, as far as last year goes. See if there's any other moves I can make. I'm just curious. I just want to see if I can package the 24th pick and maybe Wiggins or Teague. Even maybe Teague. Let's see what we can get for Teague. We can move up to the 10th pick, and then maybe we can get the 10th pick and turn that into something. That could be a mission. And then I'm just trying to make this team the best that I can. Like I said, just giving it 1 year. My heart's not really in the Timberwolves, unfortunately. So, all these deals I see here, I'm gonna go ahead and make this move. Trading the I think it was the 24th pick in Jeff Teague for the 10th pick in Sam Decker. They also have the 18th. They want to give me the 18th. Maybe I can package these picks. Counter offer 2019. You know what? It doesn't matter because I'm not going to play the 2019 season. So yes, I will take these 2 picks and I'm going to flip them right over. See what we can get for the 10th and 18th pick. Maybe we can move up even more. Bring a younger, talented player on this team. We can move them to the top 5 somehow. If somebody's going to offer it, if not, then I'm going to have to propose a trade. Proposals are scary, man. Trust me. So see if we can package that and that, and perhaps maybe we can move up to the top, the 5th pick. Get that done. Okay, they don't want to do that. 23rd pick and throw in a future 2nd rounder. No, I don't know if that's gonna happen, man. Let's see here. Gotta unselect these. Could we get the 2nd pick in the draft? Have to give up Wiggins, 2nd pick, and Dudley. All these involve Wiggins. And I was already talking about trading him. That'd be a great salary cap release right there. And the 2nd pick. That could be exciting. What's the cheapest contract we'd have to bring in with him? I might go ahead and do this TJ Warren pick. I'll keep him. Well, I mean, to be quite honest with you, man, it's cheaper, and he's scoring more than him, and he's having more rebounds and assists than him. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Timberwolves fans, if you're watching, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Like I said, giving it 1 year. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but that's what I'm doing. All right, so we do have the 2nd pick now. We still have the 18th pick. What if I can package TJ Warren? No, I want to hold on to TJ Warren for now, and I want to see something here. We're at 52 million in cap room, so that's positive as fuck right there. We're already on a good roll already, so things are looking up. I definitely want to. Okay, so we're gonna go to the draft, and if I'm gonna end up with DeAndre Ayton, or I'm gonna end up with Marvin Bagley the 3rd. We do have trade offers for that pick, the 2nd overall pick. Yeah, one of you. Maybe somebody want to throw in LeBron James, and we could make that happen for us. Man, a lot of these trades are just the same thing over and over and over. Couldn't be cool, but I mean, I already know how he turns out. You have to really progress him in this game. The 10th pick and go right back to where we were. No, thank you. Yeah, none of these trades, man. So with this pick, gonna make it. Whoa, What happened here? All right. All right. So there we go. Luka Doncic still available. Um, Going off pure need on this team. Where the hell is There's DeAndre Ayton. Okay. Um, do we need? I'm not actually doing training right now. I think picking up DeAndre Ayton, even if he's coming off the bench as a six man, then I think that's probably the smartest thing to do for this team. It could be argued bringing in Luka Doncic would be even smarter. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Luka Doncic as a six man on this team. I mean, I've done the DeAndre Ayton experiment before, and it works out great. But yeah, I don't really want to see his rating quite yet, even though they're about to show me it. Did I make a good choice or not? I don't know. The Timberwolfiest pick ever, somebody said. 78 overall as a second pick. That's cool. I know that DeAndre Ayton rating-wise might be a little better, but fuck it right now. That's what I'm going to do. And he goes fourth, so I'm not even worried about that. I made a good pick, I guess. So him, Williams, this dude is overseas. I'll retain your rights. I'll bring these three guys in, whatever. So team player options. Crawford accepts. That's good. I wanted to bring you back. As usual, LeBron James stays in Cleveland, and he probably will, to be honest, man. I mean, I'm a Laker fan, and I know the 76ers and the Lakers have both been putting up billboards trying to lure him over there, but he's probably going to stay, probably for another year, in my opinion. Okay, no qualifying offers. I think I got rid of them all. Okay, so at this point, 46 million in cap. Here we are, so we can offer a max contract to somebody. Who do we need? What does this team need exactly to get over the top? Well, I got rid of what's his name? I got rid of Jeff Teague. So I think if we could offer Chris Paul a contract and get him over here, have him switch sides, little trader, that'd be awesome. Durant or George in this team would be awesome as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and offer George on George, Chris Paul, and Kevin Durant contracts. Might as well try to see if we can make this team even better, and then bring in with that 15 million or so that's left. Okay, so Paul George is the guy, I guess, man. Both these guys are gonna accept other offers. It looks like. So Paul George, welcome to the team to replace Andrew Wiggins. I'm glad I picked DeAndre Ayton, man. Chris Paul to the Rockets, yeah, back to the. Okay, so they're probably gonna stay as well in real life. It's just hype. So right now we're looking at 13 million in cap room to bring other failures into this team, and so let's see some cheap contracts that could make this team even better. Greg Monroe would be a great option for this team. So that would help put them over the top. So we can offer to him cheap contract. Michael Beasley, Ilya Silva for some depth. To be honest, I saw Crushables, and I saw man, there was another one. I don't leave anybody out. I don't want to be rude, but I saw them both sign Ilya Silva, and it kind of worked out for this team. So I'm gonna go ahead and follow in those footsteps, as I am already with this video. I think Stevenson would be a good fit on this team. Ariza would be okay. So I used all those for the day. My bad. George, Monroe. Okay, so that puts us over the cap. I'm ready. So bring George and George and Monroe at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and get past the moratorium just to bring these guys in already. All right, so here we are in the official free agency period. Right now, it's looking like Towns, Butler, George, T.J. Warren, Doncic, Monroe, Crawford and Jones, Robin Williams, Sam Decker. So this team's looking okay right now. So I guess right now we need a point guard. That's the bottom line on this team. These guys are okay for like backing up. Doncic, what if I move you? No, you kind of, you're meant to be a shooting guard, man. I'd put you at small forward, but as you can see, we're kind of stacked at that for the moment. What can I get for TJ Warren and this Pelicans pick right here? Maybe we can send it out and get a starting caliber type point guard. Beverly would be cool. Dinwiddie would be cool. That'd be actually be a pretty cool pickup. Clarkson, nah. I respect you, but nah, man, I'm cool. So Spencer Dinwiddie, if we could maybe not do TJ Warren and do, nah, you don't want that. Can we just do this? Fuck. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back to Trade Finder, go over to the Nets. I think it'd be a good pickup for this team actually, because I know he played on a not a great team, but he did do pretty decent for them, and I think it'd be a decent option. So TJ Warren, that's the only way they'll do it. So if I were to lose him, we'd have. So I'm going to hold off on making a trade and just see what's available. I'm pretty sure I can't sign, yeah. Rondo. Shabazz Napier would be a great option for this team. Not the best, but pretty good option. Derrick Rose. The whole one this video is made out of. Maybe. There we go. The guy this video is about, which I almost forgot about. To be no, I didn't. That's a lie. I didn't forget. I wouldn't forget what I'm making a video about. Why the fuck would I forget? Okay, so Derrick Rose is gonna be the point guard because that's what the video title is, and that's what we're gonna do. So Derrick Rose is gonna be starting a point guard. We're gonna see what he can do. That's the point of this. So don't want to get off topic here, like I nearly did. So this team's looking cool right now. I guess we need a power forward. That's what we need. We need somebody who can come in or start or Ilyasova. Bosh, you want too much now. Favors, most overrated player in the league. Man, I don't know. Ilyasova to the Rockets. So I'm just going to sign somebody for Amir Johnson for now. See if we can pull that off. Unless he wants to not sign with us as well. Accept another offer. Man, this is fucked right here. Trevor Booker. Can we afford him? Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and sign Amir Johnson. Montrezl Harrell wants to go back to the Clippers. Whatever then, man. Alright, so we did end up bringing Derrick Rose back. That's the point of this video. Why would I forget? Just going to go ahead and simulate to the start of the new season. In other news, Chris Bosh is joining the Indiana Pacers. That's interesting. On a 3-year deal. Today, Chris Bosh actually, I just saw a quote by him on ESPN SportsCenter that he said he's going to give it one more shot. And he's actually going to come back for one more year. Wherever he goes next year, he's going to sign a 1-year deal. And he's going to try it from there. I don't know why I'm picking a draft class. It doesn't even matter. After this season, that's it. But won't hurt to just pick a draft class. Okay, so I'm gonna let 2K take their time and be slow as hell. And there we go. Alright, so before, at this moment, the line is looking at this. Rose, Butler, George, Amir Johnson, and Karl Anthony Towns. I think our weak spot, honestly, is power forward. I'd like to give Robin Williams some minutes. Go ahead and just make it. Might as well make it a 11-man rotation. That sounds crazy. I know a lot of people want to do that, but might as well, I guess. Because I mean, at this moment, that's what I'd have to do. Being that power forward looks a little weak, so I'm gonna try one more thing before we start this season. I'm gonna get Amir Johnson, Robert. I don't know. I want to keep Robert Williams. He's a nice, young, solid player. Him and a couple first rounders and see what we can get. If we can pull in a pretty sweet power forward, that'd be great. Give the Timberwolves a chance to live up to that full potential. Kuzma, it's an upgrade, and I've done that a lot lately. Had Kuzma on the team, so I don't know if I should do that. But if that's really our only choice, besides going and forcing a trade, like I might have to right here, not overriding, just going and proposing one. That would be a dream scenario right there. Can we bring in Sarge for this? I wouldn't give up 2 in real life, but being that we have 1 shot to do this, there we go. We get Sarge on the team. Just for now. I mean, just because we have 1 year to do this, so I hope it's understandable. It's an upgrade, I think. And then Robert Williams will be the 11th man. Maybe it's not a smart idea. Maybe we can run a 10-man rotation. And Derrick Rose, you the starter. Make me proud, man. Make me proud. Let's see. Will Derrick Rose and the newly upgraded Minnesota Timberwolves make a playoff run? How will they do? How will it go? If they don't make the playoffs, that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and disable them. And I just saw a Kemba Walker trade. I didn't see it because he had disabled them, but I'm pretty sure it's for Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose was involved. If he wasn't, I'm going to feel a little ridiculous because nobody said Derrick Rose was going to come off the bench. So this team's looking pretty solid already. So yeah, we're going to give it 1 run. Who knows? Maybe they can sign Paul George and surprise the whole world. No one's expecting that. All right, so looking at 21-5, this is solid, man. I really feel like I didn't have to do too much, so maybe this team isn't too far. So maybe this team isn't too far off. I'm really curious of how Derrick Rose is doing as a starter. So yeah. I was gonna do this video way earlier, but I did it. I had a couple things to do, as far as like, I had a few interviews today, and just being a dad, trying to be a good fiance and all that. So I had to take care of some real life shit. But and then throughout the day, there was a lot of NFL news. I know I like to talk about it a little bit. I told you guys I'm a Rams fan, as well as Lakers and Giants. But yeah, they picked up Sam Shields. I came home from everything and I saw they signed Sam Shields, and I was just like, whoa, like, okay, that's cool. I know he missed all last year, dude. I think due to concussions and everything, and he's a cheap option. Even though in 2016 and 15, when he came in the league in 2010, he just immediately made an impact, and he was immediately just a part of that championship team that they had in 2010. And yeah, I'm excited for Sam Shields. And then I made a video on that earlier. And as if that wasn't enough, they traded for Aqib Talib, and that just made my day, man. So back to the topic at hand. Would I like to make some offers? Yes, kind of, maybe. I'd like to see Derrick Rose, 13.9. Okay. Not necessarily quite those MVP numbers, but that's still pretty awesome, man. This team is 36-18. I didn't expect that at all. But when you bring in Paul George and T.J. Warren and Greg Monroe and Saric and Doncic, you know, I guess that's what happens. Conference standings, we're fourth right now, which is, I guess, where you expect this team. So, what I'm going to do, the last thing I'm going to do, I'm not going to make any moves, but I'm going to go ahead and give Derrick Rose a few more minutes to see if that makes a difference. Alright, so I'm going to give Derrick Rose 30, even though 23 are suggested. Fuck that. This is Derrick Rose's video. Probably the only Derrick Rose video I'll make. You're going to get 30 minutes, man. Can you go back to the MVP form? So let's see. Things are going pretty good for the Timberwolves, 36-19. I spoke too soon. They had a loss right there as soon as after I said that. And we're out there All-Star break now. Timberwolves looking at 38-20. But man, this is... Maybe they're not too far. Who knows? So if you're a Timberwolves fan, this should be very exciting. Very, very, very exciting. And they go on a 6-game winning streak. Yeah, that was a little interruption by Five Finger Death Punch. I'm not even sure if I should be playing music in the background. As I get more subscribers and this gets bigger, hopefully. I may have to stop that and just play the typical YouTube instrumentals that I see all the other rebuilders playing, because I think they get pulled if you're playing music or something. I don't know. I don't know if I should even be talking about this, but I don't know. That's a whole another topic for a whole another thing. So coming towards the end of the season on a 5-game winning streak. Okay, I blew that again. They're 55-24, third in the conference, first in the division. So they're probably going to take their division, I'm assuming. Okay, so here we are, 58-24 is what we finish. Rookie of the Year, Michael Porter Jr., Stephen Curry, MVP, Nikola Vucevic. Sorry, I'm a old Sasha Vujacic fan. DeAndre Jordan, D Player of the Year, Daniel Feast, Most Improved, Coach of the Year, Mike D'Antoni. All right, cool. Do we have any Timberwolves? Any Wolf Timber? Yeah. All rookie, second team. On the All NBA teams, you know their Towns, awesome. I had a little fall off in points, but whatever. Jimmy Butler, all defensive, second team. 11.6 for some reason. And yeah, I guess those are the names you'd expect in the teams. At the end of the season, these are our scoring leaders and how they did. So I guess it's a pretty well rounded out team. It is concerning that Jimmy Butler scored 11.6. I don't know if I fucked him over on minutes or what. That could be my bad. So here we are in the playoffs. We're going to be facing the 6th-seeded New Orleans Pelicans. But before we do that, just because I think I'm a little concerned, I'm going to go back to this. Rose did do cool. I mean, he didn't do bad at all. These aren't bad numbers. Maybe he doesn't have the MVP in him anymore. That type of... This guy right here. The 2010, 2011 Derrick Rose. But you know what? Whatever he does, he can be a valuable starter in this league and a third-seeded team. According to 2K, that is. So we're going to go see how this team does. Down 2-0, doesn't look 2-3-0. 3-1. 3-2. Oh, the Minnesota Timberwolves have been eliminated. So I'm going to go ahead and sim the rest of these playoffs because I'm already this far. But what we did prove here, according to 2K, I don't know how it's only 2K, but the Spurs in the championship, Kawhi Leonard, your MVP. They beat the Celtics. That was probably a really good series. Okay, so what we did prove here, though, is that Derrick Rose can still be a valuable starter in this team on a very good team. Um, as far as playoffs, it didn't look too good, but he can be a really good starter in this league still. He's valuable. He's not done. He's not washed up. I hope it works out with the Timberwolves. I really do. For Timberwolves fans, I hope you're excited watching this video. I'm gonna stop talking and boring the shit out of everybody, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Thank you very much.